Hello everyone. Excellent morning everyone. How are we doing? We are all welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. And happy weekend. How is your weekend going? I hope your weekend is bubbling. Alright. So we are all highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. We are live. Who is live with us? You can greet. I can greet you this morning. Let me clear my view. Okay. So today, like we advertised, we are doing 2-in-1 today. It's actually 2-in-1 today. We're going to be looking at simple weight loss exercises for those who are fat and having arthritis. Okay, simple exercises we can do, and then we're also going to talk about arthritis and cold briefly today, all packed within our time. All right, so kindly help me share. Let's share out this video so that others can watch us, can join us this morning, and then we get going. Share. So, and if you're live, you can greet. I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast. Welcome. I'm back home. For those of you who are only weekend watchers, you can see the background now that we are back to base. Back to base indeed. It's good to be home. Really good to be home. Really good to be home. So who is online? As I'm sharing, share out so that others can join us, and then we get going. Like I said, today we're going to be looking at 2 exercises or 2 things. We have 2 things packed in today for us. So the first one, we're going to be looking at exercises for weight loss. Remember that we'll soon enter the season of our weight loss challenge. I call it the simple, affordable weight loss challenge. No excuse for anybody. Again, concerning this one, nobody will say, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have this. Is really affordable, because most times when we use Clean9, even though Clean9 is speedy, effective, and very fast, okay, 9 days you're done, and then you can now go on with the lifestyle changes that you have gotten from there. But this one, we're having a 14 days weight loss program, and so from now till we finish, I'm going to be showing us some of the exercises that we're going to be doing during that time. And that's why I'm starting with the simple ones that you need. Why simple? Because so that as you're getting, before we even start the challenge, you would have started doing these exercises. Remember, one of the biggest culprits to arthritis, to weight gain, is sedentary lifestyle. And so you need to make sure that you get used to the fact that you just have to move. Even if your work does not permit you to move, then make sure that you create chances and opportunities for yourself to move, okay? You create these chances and opportunities for yourself to move. So we're going to start with doing those exercises, and then I end up by telling us a lot about cold and arthritis, okay? So let me just welcome those who have greeted, who have joined us online now. Let me say a big welcome to us. All right, Julia, welcome. Welcome, come. I hope you're wearing your kits. Yes, we age together. I hope you've kitted up for today's exercise. Okay? Yeah, we age together. Go and wear your kits. All right, I'm already on my ball. And then if you have your ball, get your ball with you, okay? If you have your ball, get your ball with you so that we can get going. We'll do our simple warm-up first. And remember, when you're warming up, you take it easy because your muscles everywhere is still very stiff, especially for those, or a little stiff for those who have just woken up. So you make sure you get it. So let's warm up. Keep your ball to your side, and then your hand at your shoulder. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Warm up is warm up time. Warm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 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 And if you want to warm up with your ball, take your ball. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow. So who has warmed up? If you warmed up, great. All right, so we'll go into our exercises. And remember, like I always tell us, if you're exercising and you're having aches anywhere, make sure you get your aloe heat. Get your aloe heat lotion and massage before you start. The aloe heat lotion works fast and it works deep, okay? So for example, now for some of the exercises I'll do fast, massage my wrist to get it ready for the exercise, better blood flow and things like that. So when you do your workouts, do your massage also. So the first exercises we're going to show, I'm going to show you today are, you can either sit or you can stand to do these exercises, okay? And sitting, for those of us who are like already, who are very fast, or you're not moving. It's like we're having network issue today. I hope it goes through. Who are already fat and they are not moving, you can sit until you get used to the exercises and you now gather enough energy to begin to move. But you can also stand to do the exercises, or later you can now stand to do the exercises, okay? So we're going to start with the first exercise. Remember, as you do these exercises, they will help you as you do these exercises, they will help you with movement and circulation, blood circulation. And as you're moving, every movement you make, calories are going out. And I mean every movement. Even if you're just on your ball and you're just, moving in your ball, calories are moving out. So this first exercise we're going to do today, you can stand to do it, you can sit to do it. And it's like a match, okay? You can also stand to do this exercise, like standing to match, if you're already moving, okay? And you take your count. Just this simple movement is already helping you, so that you will be able to know what number you have done. Network is very bad today. God will help us today. So it's called your match. After your warm-up, that's the first exercise you should do. And make sure you do it until you start sweating. All right, I was having network issue. I've changed my data source. All right, so I said the first way you can do this exercise is either by sitting or by standing, okay? You can sit, you can stand. But if you're sitting on your ball, make sure you're matching. Make sure your legs are out and you're matching, okay? So we're taking 50 seated. Let's start from 10 now. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Make sure you're breathing as you're marching. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Until you count your 50, okay? When you count your 50, then you stop. Because of time, I need to make sure how I move my time. And then I already said you can also stand. It's the same way if you're standing, and you should improve and grow from sitting to standing. But I tell you, this exercise, even if it's just television you're watching in your home, you can go ahead and do this exercise. Even if you're working in the office and you have worked a bit in the office, you can get up at the back of your seat, do the exercise, or on your ball, okay? So it's called your march. And the more you do it, you can now decide to raise your hand higher or your legs higher, okay? That will help you to burn more calories. So that's the first exercise that can help you if you're having any form of arthritis or pains or aches on your legs, to be able to move and keep moving and make sure that you do your exercises very well. Now the second one we're going to do is like jumping jack while seated and then while standing. So if you're using your fitness ball, your hand, let me move backward a bit. So you go. And you take your count. All right. And then if you want to stand while doing it, you can also stand to take that exercise. I'll show you standing and sitting. Remember this, you can always do faster, slower, depending on how much stamina you have already built, okay? The good thing about this exercise is that it also helps you to reduce your arm, Christian mother's arm. It also helps with your Christian mother's arm. That's the exercise number 2. Wow. Let's invite. I know network is so bad today. Some of us might just have to watch the video after. I hope network will be very fair on me when I start the teaching. Then the third one is like running on the spot. It's running on the spot, and you can either do it while sitting on your ball or also standing, okay? So running on the ball, as you're seated, your hands out or like this, however you want to hold your hand. You can even have your hand like this, like this, like this, okay? I hope we're seeing me. You can run fast, you can run slow. And you can, it's like walking, but running, depending on how fast you can make it. It's very, very good. It also helps with, after the first set of exercises, it also helps with better blood flow for you, okay? Like I said, you can also stand to do it, but if you're standing, you need to balance yourself a bit, stoop a bit, more effective. And as you're doing it, you're also talking as you're running on the spot. All this will help you with shedding of weights right there in your house. And I tell you, who can't sit on a chair or sit on a ball and do these 3 exercises I have done? Let me show you the 3 again. Who can't sit on a ball? And even if you can't raise your hand to walk, you hold the ball to walk. Who can't sit on a ball? And even if you can't hold your hand to run, you hold the ball to run. Okay, and then you can also do your jumping jack while seated. Those are the 3 we have done. Nobody has an excuse. Who can't do this? No matter how much pain you're having, you should be able to do this. You should be able to do this. Alright, so those are the 3. I'm going to show you 1 or 2 more, and then we go into the teaching of today, depending on how much time that we have. So let me see those who have greeted, and then we can greet them together. Hello, Oyexfola. You're welcome, welcome to this morning's broadcast. I know I've missed 9 a.m. a lot, so some people don't know I'm back. I'm back to base. So we can go ahead and still have our 9 a.m. Hello, Bright. Watching from Cameroon, Chibuzo, Isaac Faithfulness. Welcome. All right, so I'll show you 4 exercises for seniors, for middle-aged people, even for younger people who are not moving, that you can use to begin to move already and help you. This is Saturday morning. Wake up Saturday morning and go ahead and do your exercises, okay? Go ahead. There's nothing wrong with sitting and doing your exercises. Even if you don't have your ball, sit on a chair or stand. Exercises are very, very cheap, okay? Now the 4th one you can do is also like a march, but a slower march. Raise your leg and your right leg together, okay? And then your left leg. Well, this is best standing. And if you're standing, how to do this exercise while standing is try to see how far you can raise your leg and how far you can go. So this is better if you're standing, or you can as well do it when you're sitting. Find out when you're doing all these exercises, you're sweating, you're burning calories, you're losing weight, you're trimming your sides. Okay? Let's just take a little water. I want to show you like some connections. I call it the triangular connection. And this triangular connection is why I made today's video. When you talk about arthritis, okay? Arthritis will be at the tip of the triangle. Now, inside the triangle is that obesity or overweight. Obesity or overweight. And at the 2 right hand side of the circle of the triangle is cold weather. Cold weather. And then at the other side of the circle, you will now have your lifestyle change. Now, what am I saying? When you have arthritis, there are the basic issue with arthritis are, if you look at, go for your left, your lifestyle. What is the lifestyle you have been living? And then it now goes to cold weather. You find out that during cold weather, many people have arthritis. But in the center of arthritis, the most, let me call it, dangerous culprit to arthritis is weight gain. And that's why we want to this week and this month to look into weights as the biggest culprit to arthritis and so many other diseases. What do you do? and I've shown you some simple exercises you can do at home. There are still so many on my page. If you go down my page, you're going to put exercise and you will get a lot of that. But today I want to briefly talk with us on why your arthritis and body pains are more during rainy season. Why your arthritis and body pains are more during rainy season. Of course, we know that arthritis is a form of joint inflammation, and inflammation you have on your joints. And the symptoms of arthritis include stiffness of joints, pain, swelling, okay? And there are different types of arthritis, and the two most common types that you will hear people talking about is osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Osteoarthritis is lifestyle costs. When I mean lifestyle, that's why I put lifestyle there for you when I talked about the triangle. The kind of life you live can help make you get osteoarthritis. And you can actually stay away from osteoarthritis if you start early. That's why when we talk about middle age, we talk about looking at your later life from an early time. So that it's not when you begin to have all those pains that you begin to work on them. And the rheumatoid arthritis, many people can't actually help it to a large percentage. That's the autoimmune diseases. Now, arthritis isn't a single disease. It's actually a blanket form of joint diseases. And it can cause pain, like I said, swelling, stiffness, and decreased range of motion. And that's why I said if you're having decreased range of motion already, get your aloe heat lotion, begin to do something about it and change your life. So if you have arthritis, you may notice that your pain can change along with weather. Okay, certain weather conditions can make arthritis pain better or worse. And you probably know someone who sweats. In fact, I know someone who says that she knows when I'm cold, winter is coming. And that woman, anytime she begins to feel funny on her knees, on her joints, she will begin to tell her children, she's in America, I'm going back to Nigeria very soon. She will just run back to the hot weather, okay? So, and that's what happens to a lot of people. And maybe you too, you have noticed that when you stay under air-conditioned rooms and offices and cars for a long time, or when during winter or during rainy season, that you'll be wondering, why are your bones hurting you? Why are your bones hurting you? Or maybe you probably know someone who swears that they can predict the weather by their arthritis pain. I don't know whichever one it is, but you may even have. So today we are looking at, I'm going to answer that question, why do my bones hurt when it's cold? Now, well, it's not uncommon for an old joint injury we're having to ache us on pain and rainy days. But many physicians have also observed, and doctors, they've also observed that more people feel joint pains on rainy. What we call the barometric or atmospheric pressure, temperature, humidity, and the precipitation that can influence your joints. So this makes it a bit difficult to know the exact factor that causes it. But usually they found out that when there is a drop, and especially when there is a sudden drop in temperature, that many people begin to have arthritis and joint pain. So, okay, so what's the connection? I'm going to be sharing with us 4 or 5 connections today. Now, your pain may actually get better during, for people abroad, during summer. For those of us here, around when they call like the dry season, okay? Because that time the heat can also do as if it's a bag of warmth that you're putting on your legs. And then, but for people who are in areas that are humid, they might not even notice that difference at all. So even if there is some humidity, arthritis pain will still be better than winter time, but still worse than if it is dry season time. So your pain gets better when you're in a warmer place. And that's why I always advise, one of the first things you should do, if you're having pains, make sure you get your warm wears. Especially for those of you who work where they use air conditioner in your office. Buy thermal trousers, buy thermal shirts, like I'm wearing thermal shirts here. I just wore it to show you. It's a very light, especially for women, it's a very light inner wear that you can wear in your dress, but it keeps you warm, really, really warm. As I'm sweating heavily today, I have 2 fans blowing on me. Okay, yes, I've done exercise, but I tell you, one of the reasons also is because of this thermal wear. And you can have these light thermal wears. They buy them, you can have them for your top and lower part of your body. They have them in pants, they have them in pants, I mean like trousers, okay? So if you're staying working in an office that is very, very hot, that is very, very cold, where they are using a lot of air conditioners, get yourself thermal wear, okay? Because dry weather is much more better for arthritis pain. Then another thing is that your pain might get worse during rainy days and winter seasons, okay? Like I told us, there's this measurement called barometric pressure, and it's the weight of air. Barometric pressure is the weight of air. So the weight increases with good weather, e.g. like sun and warmth, and then it decreases with bad weather like storms, some winter and harmattan season. So during the days of rainy season like we are in now and snow, the temperature will drop and the barometric pressure will decrease, and this can cause fluid to accumulate in your joints, okay? And when those fluid accumulates in your joints, they thicken. Those fluid thicken because they are not warm enough to flow out, and then it will now make all those joints where the fluids have accumulated and they have thickened to stiffen. All right, so if you have stiff joints, you may now be more sensitive to pain during your movements, and then it will now make arthritis pain very, very bad for you. Let me tell you something I do. When I travel, or anytime I travel, or anytime it's cold season, this is my normal daily cream. Now, why do I use this cream? I use it because when I rub it, I massage it as I'm rubbing it, and I'm rubbing it all over my body. It will now create that heat. As it's creating that heat, this heat lotion, it will warm up, and then that accumulation of fluid will not be there in my joints. They will just keep moving. So I use it every day. And then your pain may also occur because of worn out cartilages, okay, in your joints, and this will expose your nerves to respond to changes in the pressure that you have. And another reason for increased arthritis pain could also be because of the change in the atmospheric pressure, which will cause your tendons, your muscles, and the scars that you have in your tissues to contract and expand. So when you have that increased atmospheric pressure, it happens, and then it will cause pain for you. So this creates pain, joints, and arthritis. And again, also reduced temperature may also cause the fluid in your joints to thicken, like I said. All right, so reason number 3 why during cold season you're having that pain is the lack of physical activities. Lack of physical activity. You know, you need joint-friendly activities such as walking, biking, water aerobics, dancing, so that you can help yourself. So don't wake up during cold season and enter your blanket and cover yourself very, very well to sleep a little more. When you wake up, get up. Even if it's right there in your sitting room or in your bedroom, walk about a bit. Just walk about fast to warm up so that you can do yourself a favor and help that blood flow to begin to flow in your system, okay? In fact, for many people, weather plays a key role in how much physical activities they are getting. All right, so when it's nice out, your bike riding and your walking is very, very good. But when it's cold and rainy season, you feel so bad going out. And that's why indoor exercises are very important, and you don't have any excuse about doing your indoor exercises. Even if you don't have much room where you are, okay? Stay indoors, stay on your board. What I'm doing, like I told us, just jumping on my board or going up like we have done this morning, okay? All these things will make you to move, and as you're moving, the blood is flowing better, and there is movement, and that fluid will not accumulate in your joint and begin to make you stretch. So the longer stretches you have at bad weathers, the better for you. It will help you to have better physical activities. And then reason number 4 is that weather or cold season also affects your mood. If you remember when they are drawing winter, they will draw it as a very moody person. Because usually during winter, people are very, very moody. People are staying and they are very, very moody. And arthritis, pain, and emotions are also connected. When you're happier, you tend to have less pain. And when you're sad, you tend to have more pain. So if you have clinical depressions, you know, that's a condition that is like sad mood and loss of interest for longer time than 2 weeks, then you are even more likely to have pains developing in your system, and that's where weather comes into play. Okay, so during cold season, find things, during winter, find things to make you happy. Look for things you can do indoors, that you can place indoors, that can make you to be happy and make you to be moving. All right, that is reason number 4. Reason number 5 is that there are so much more that we need to talk about concerning arthritis and pain. All right, people with arthritis, for example, have greater chance of getting cold and flu. Okay, why? Because they are sedentary, they are in one place, they are not moving. That warmth is not in their body. But that disease on itself, cold on itself, okay, and the certain treatments that they give for cold can also lower your immune system, and also the ability for you to fight germs. Like now, if you have arthritis, some of those medications they give you, like ibuprofen, tramadol, all those very heavy medicine that you take, they lower immunity. And when they lower your immune system, they will begin to make you to now be susceptible to more cold. And when you have more cold, arthritis will become more. So it's like a cycle. And that's why I tell people, if you have, if you're taking medications, make sure you're taking antioxidants. Madam Victoria, give me that aloe vera I just finished this morning on the table there. So I'm going to show you some things that you're going to use that will help you if your medication, I didn't say stop your medications, take your medications, but cushion the side effects of those medications. Cushion the side effects of those medications. And one of the biggest things you can use to cushion the side effects of medication is your aloe vera gel. Take your aloe vera gel. As long as you're taking any medicine, drugs, please do yourself a favor. Take your aloe vera gel first thing in the morning, as after each medicine, and last thing at night. And then for those of you who are also having very serious arthritis pain, remember that a promo is going on this weekend, which ends tomorrow night. For those of us who are on my WhatsApp and those who have my contact, okay, I'm going to put my contact now for you. We are giving this at a whooping discount for this weekend. So chat me on my WhatsApp number, +234 703 515 1642. Let me see if I can put it here so I can pin it. +234. My number is +234 +234. I will be able to. +234 703 515 1642. Never say you cannot do anything. I'm still managing. Is my number. I think I can make it. Wow. It's my number. All right. Okay, so let me see if this will permit me to. Okay, it didn't permit me to pin it. I thought if I put it here to permit me to pin it. Okay, yeah. It did. One thing with life is never give up. Always try. I've never done what I did now. Okay? So that's my number. Chat me on my WhatsApp number, and then you'll be getting your whooping weekend discount. Alright, so another thing is that arthritis increases the risk of having serious complications from cold and flu. In fact, they are doing a research which they have gone a long way, and they found out that if you have untreated pneumonia, cold, flu, that it can lead to further infection that might make your immune system to misbehave, and that could lead to rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, so again, it's very, very good for you not to allow secondary diseases to come your way. Some of the main flu symptoms are body aches also, and pains. And if you already have arthritis pain, these symptoms can then feel worse even during cold. So that's the connection again. And one of the most important things you can do, is to get your flu treated very, very fast and early. And most importantly, prevention, of course, is better and safer than cure. So despite all the myths floating around, flu vacation is perfectly safe for people who have arthritis. You can go and have your flu vaccination, and also make sure you prevent all this. Okay, prevention, like I said, is better than cure. Prevention is safer than cure. So let's even look at some of the things we can do very briefly as we end this broadcast. Some of the things you can do that can keep you away from arthritis during cold season. Number one, keep yourself warm. When the external temperature drops, take a warm shower, okay? And then stay warm. Like I said, buy socks, buy gloves, buy thermal wears, and wear them. Dress up very well. It will help you. And then you can also stay under your blankets before sleeping. Don't just take it for granted, because sometimes you can sleep and then the temperature is okay, but within the night the temperature will drop. Then the second thing you need to do is to stay active. Do your exercises in the evening, do your exercises in the morning. Also add several activities to your day, okay? This will help you. Whatever, remember my suggestion for exercises, do what you love. Because when you do what you love, you'll be able to do it for you. See, this is my fitness ball. I travel with it everywhere. Of course, you know that before now, I was using a pink one. I had to give it to one of my 100 influencers in Ghana, when I got to Ghana. Okay, because she had asked for the ball. I was looking for her to get it to her in Ghana. But I gave her my ball. So one of the exercises I love doing is this fitness ball exercise. Okay? And find the exercise you love doing so that you can stay active all the time. It's very, very important for you to stay active. Then number 3 is begin your exercises gradually. Okay? Don't jump into something very heavy. There is an exercise I would have shown us today, mountain climbing, but I decided not to do it again today because it helps a lot with weight loss. Okay? During the week, by weekend and next week, I'm going to be showing you some more that are easier for you. So start your exercises gradually and then stretch. Any morning you want to do your exercise, make sure you start with your warm-ups first. And when you finish now, do your stretches, okay? When I finish my exercises and I close down, I do some of my stretches to finish up my exercise. My ball stretches that I do. I'm going to do some of those stretches. That's some of the things I'm showing you. Okay, to warm up, to finish up your exercises. And then number 4, stay hydrated. Water is very, very important. Remember, when you have those fluid accumulating, if you're taking your water and you're hydrated, even those little movements you're taking can then help you, okay? Because when you're hydrated, your sensitivity to pain reduces. But when you're dehydrated, when there's no water, your sensitivity to pain increases. Then again, the 5th thing you can do is warm bath, home compresses and massages, okay? A bit of rest and relaxation in warm water can be very, very soothing for you, okay? Especially to your aching joints. The heat relaxes the muscle and then increases blood flow for you. And then the hot compresses you put or your cold water bottle will also do the same thing for you. Also, massaging with your aloe heat lotion can also help. Peradventure you're where you will not be able to get hot water bath.
Then have your bath in your shower, and when you come out, use your aloe heat lotion to massage all over your body, and then go under your blanket. It will be have the same effect as your warm water bath will do for you. And then number 6, if you expect aches and pains due to pending weather, you need to be proactive. You need to be proactive. And that's why I say be proactive. If like now, during cold season, don't deceive yourself. One of the tools you should have within your house are these 3 things that can hold you. Because remember, when you allow that pain to stay for too long, it's going to go into secondary infections. So hold your aloe heat lotion, hold your active HA, hold your Forever Move, and have them down. And the beauty about this thing, like this one now is 2024, and this one is also 2024. Okay, so have them down. They have 2024 from now is like 2 years. So it's not something you will say, oh, how long? Okay, after this cold season. After this cold season, you can keep it for the next cold season in 2023. Keep it for the next cold season in 2024. But arm yourself so that you will not be having cold, and then you're having aches and pains that can lead to high blood pressure or lead to other forms of diseases that you might experience when you allow them to linger. Well, this weekend is your opportunity. I'm giving a whooping major discount on this. So chat me on my WhatsApp number so that I can give you that discount from now till tomorrow night. +234 703 515 1642. So I'll just take our questions and then we call it a day. My other network was very, very bad, so I had to talk. Let me see. All right. Hello, good morning. Let me greet everybody. Kabim B. Oyet, good morning. Bright, good morning. Chibuzo, good morning. Faithfulness, good morning. Juliet, good morning. Oh, Maho said, good morning, coach. I'll do the exercise after you are done watching from South Africa. God bless you. All right. Thank you all for joining me. Let's share. We are back to live for Saturday mornings. Thank you for joining me once again. Love you. Bye. See you on Monday. God bless you. Make sure you enjoy your weekend. Be positive, be motivated, be active, and touch lives.